Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Thursday, the 10th of November. The euro plunged against most of its major counterparts as Italy's 10-year bond yield surpassed the so-called sustainable 7% level. Italy will auction €5 billion in at 9:30 GMT, and the outcome will be closely monitored by investors. Greek political leaders' coalition government workings turned into a fiasco after Papandreou formally resigned, but his successor has yet to be named. Versus the US dollar, the single currency produced a 300 pip dive to 135.24 from 138.25. Against the Swiss franc, the euro dropped to 123.20 from 123.71. Schneider Ammann, the Swiss economy minister, employed purchasing power theory to suggest that a fair value for the Swiss franc is in the 135 to 140 range. The US dollar appreciated against a basket of currencies as uncertainty concerning the Eurozone's future heightened risk aversion. Against the Swiss franc, the US dollar advanced to 0.9108 from 0.8948. Against the Japanese yen, the greenback rose to 77.77 from 77.71. The Bank of Japan board member Nakamura said that the risks to export-reliant Japan economy have heightened even after last month's intervention. The Australian dollar plummeted to 101.36 from 103.61, while the British pound slumped to 159.10 from 160.98 against the US dollar. Both currencies were affected by investors' rush to buy US dollars looking for safety following the Eurozone debt crisis developments. Looking at commodities, oil prices retraced to $95.35 a barrel from $96.52. Gold fell to $1,771.43 an ounce from $1,789.27, and silver dropped to $34.10 an ounce from $34.99. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 136.35 with a preference to enter into short positions at 136.35. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 78.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 78.30. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 102.35 with a preference to enter into short positions at 102.35. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 160 with a preference to enter into short positions at 160. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 101.60 with a preference to enter into long positions at 101.60. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 97.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 97.30. The gold pivot point is at 1778 with a preference to enter into short positions at 1778. And the silver pivot point is at 34.25 with a preference to enter into short positions at 34.25. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit our website. And on the calendar, the market movers are the UK official bank rate for November forecast to remain unchanged at 0.5%. Canadian trade balance for September forecast to narrow to minus 0.57 billion. US trade balance for September forecast to widen to minus 46 billion. And US unemployment claims for the past week forecast to rise to 400,000. Now on to equities, which were all negative. In Europe, the FTSE was down 2.34%, the DAX was down 1.92%, and the CAC was down 2.21%. In the US, the S&P 500 was down 3.67%, and the Dow was down 3.20%. In Asia, at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 2.91%, and the Hang Seng was down 5.21%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Steaming Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager is waiting for you now.